So number 33, it says, what is the following correct factorization for x squared plus 2x minus 8? As you can see, I got a little bit confused right here and wasn't sure if that was an equal sign or a minus sign, but we're going to treat it as a minus sign, and hopefully I've clarified that before you're hearing it now. So it says x squared plus 2x minus 8, and we need to factor that. Well, factoring, as you can see, means to come up with two things that if I multiplied them together would give me this. And we used a few different steps to do this, but if I look, when I multiply two things like this, I end up foiling. So first, outside, insides, and last. So I should have two terms in each one. And I know that my first terms need to multiply to x squared, so my front numbers need to be x and x, so I get x times x, which is x squared. I also know that my last two need to multiply to negative 8, so I have some choices. I could do 2 and negative 4, 4 and negative 2, or 8 and 1, or that's pretty much it. So if I look at my choices, I know that 8 and 2 can't work because if I multiply those two, I get 16. Okay. If I multiply these two, I get negative 8, and if I multiply these two, I also get negative 8. So it's probably going to be one of these two. Either that or it can't be factored. Now, how I decide is this middle term. When I FOIL, I have the inside and the outside that add up to that middle term. So these two values need to add up to 2. So to add up to 2, I would have to have a positive 4 and a negative 2. So my factoring looks like x plus 4 and x minus 2. Again, you can check this. X times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. X times 4 is 4x. And then 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So I end up with x squared plus 2x minus 8. If it multiplies back to the original, then my factoring is correct.